Today's episode is brought to you by Progressive, where drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. Quote now at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Thanks for supporting the Fable and Folly Network. Here's another show we know you'll love.
Where am I? Welcome to Desert Skies, traveler. Your journey through the physical plane has come to an end. I am the attendant. My colleague here is the mechanic.
Yo.
This is your last stop on your way to the great beyond. It's our job to make sure you're prepared for the ride. Now, before hitting the road, we have an impressive selection of over 34 varieties of microwavable burritos. What's going on?
There's gotta be a better afterlife than this. I mean, come on!
That's offensive.
Something seems to be wrong with me.
You left something major undone.
I have a life outside of this gas station, you know.
You quite literally do not.
Any hobbies?
Nope.
Ever travel?
Nope.
Love interest?
Are you kidding?
Oh my god. You're like the human version of a plain bagel.
Cash register.
How can I help you, attendant?
Play some music?
You got it. It's kind of funny, though. What I needed wasn't back there. It was here, waiting for me.
I wonder what it feels like, Mac, to miss the physical plane, the people you left behind.
You know, I had a wife who died 3 years ago.
Wish I could go back.
No, you don't need to go back. You just need to be here.
And a new traveler approaches. Ready, team?
Ready.
Attendant.
Good. Let's do this.
Find Desert Skies wherever you listen to podcasts.
Previously on Days of Future Fuzz, Future Dankent sacrificed himself so that Past Dankent and Valborg could escape with Panglo's bits and the can of goop. They're headed to the first GG Scrumptious Casual Eatery, where fun is always on the menu, to revive the puppet Panglo. Meanwhile, bloodthirsty General Feltina Guernica ready to fuzzcopter and headed to parts unknown. Elsewhere, Emperor Fuzzo and his mother boob plot in their capital city, Fuzzopolis. What is to be done by you? Listen to this, the new episode, Episode 8, Battle Hymn of the Refuzzblic.
Tracker not responding. Tracker not responding.
Damn!
What's wrong, Professor Y?
My Y trackers must have been damaged in the firefight. The Y pewter, patent pending, cannot locate or track them.
How unfortunate. But they know their mission. They won't wander around willy-nilly.
Sad. But I do have a new sonnet.
Y pewter off.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Now, if you must excuse me, I have to do something.
You've been disappearing a lot lately.
Thanks. I've been practicing with my little presto magic kit. Now, excuse me. I must very unsuspiciously leave.
I should have never gotten him that kit. Science and magic are two worlds that should not commingle. Alas, Valborg and Dankent, I hope as you wander the overgreen wilds of the Garden State, you take heed. New Jersey is a tangle of broken dreams and Springsteen lyrics. I'm rooting for you, Detective. I hope you're holding up.
Oh, I am not holding up.
Don't stop now, Dankent.
I inhaled a lot of coffee dust. I hope I don't get Java lung.
You'll be dead from heart disease or cirrhosis long before you have to worry about Java lung.
Jeez, you really know how to cheer up a guy.
For a Greenlander, I'm very upbeat.
All rainbows and leprechauns. I get it. Tell me something I don't know.
I was a DJ for Radio Opernovik, focusing mainly on blubber rock and the music of the Newark Posse.
I didn't know that. Whoa, look there. A flask of booze. Just sitting out all by its lonesome.
Don't! It's probably a trap.
Booze is never a trap. It's a vice or a crutch, sure, but not a trap. Time to wet my talk hole. I'll just walk over to this innocent flask placed on this pile of old leaves. Ah, there. Now to grab this here. Ow!
Dankent!
What happened?
That booze was electrified, and then my added weight broke the top to this pit trap.
I'm getting pretty sick of getting stuck in traps. What am I, Pete Spaghetti?
Who?
It was a comic strip I wrote for my school newspaper about a boy made of pasta who was always getting stuck in traps. Like Pete Spaghetti always said.
Shh, I hear voices.
No, it was, ow, my meatballs.
Hold up, sisters. It appears our trap has been activated.
Calculating. But who could it be?
Let's find out, Dolly. Lucy, check the pit.
Stay back. Scanning. They're harmless. Come down, sisters.
They cannot be allowed to live. We must terminate them with extreme prejudice. Let's John Wilkes their booths.
This could get messy.
It won't be the first time I get brains on my dress.
Whoa! Wait a sec. I know you. You're Dolly Madison. And you're Mary Todd Lincoln. Jackie O. Lucy Hayes. You're all first ladies.
Your country's first ladies had buzzsaw hands?
Maybe.
How do you recognize us?
Well, Jackie O, I had a first ladies pinup calendar when I was 10. Really messed me up sexually, though during those long, cold nights, my eye! You viciously poked it.
Don't be rude. Here's an eye patch from the anecdote where I dressed up like a pirate to scare Senator Gordon into supporting the Star Routes. We're all equipped with many historical accessories.
Thanks, but actually my eye is fine. You just grazed it.
Oh.
Anyway, dame, what are you skirts doing in Jersey?
Skirts. Processing for rudeness. Rudeness found. Decision? Annoyance.
You will treat us with respect. We are historical celebrities. Activate girl group protocol.
First things first. First things first. First things first.
Stop. First thing.
I'm not a presidential wife. Got my own story, my own life.
Behind most successful man
Is a badass rolled her eyes. But people need me in that pair.
For the free me, they're unprepared.
Beware.
They scan. Save all the shit while the White House burns. Write your dumb speech cause you're bad at words.
Just for a joke when you have a stroke. Gonna run this country, it's my turn. But first things first. First things first. First things first. First things first, ladies. First things first, ladies. First things first. First things first, ladies. First things first. But that was then and this is now.
Same old ladies on me, wow. Look out.
We bout it. If you like, we'll show you how. Rocket boots and eyes that glow. We are the upgrade 2.0.
Need us?
Don't choke us.
You hopeless, we float us.
Metal skin undentable. Elastic arms extendable. Making all the boys expendable. But first things first. First things first.
Now can we kill them?
Mayhaps, but they did hear our awesome song. On further processing, I compute we should take them to the matriarch.
Did that noise just come out of you?
Affirmative, from my speakers.
I always figured ladies had speakers. You were holding out on me, Val.
Shut up and come with us.
In regards to that calendar, I did many times.
You learned nothing from that song. Ha!
He'll be easier to carry unconscious. Greenlander, do we need to render you inert as well?
I'll come peacefully. I learned a lot from that song. White House, burning laser eyes. Very informative.
Hey, Brushy. Sorry Mama tried to kill you. She's very motivated.
You didn't tell me that Mother was alive!
It's only her breast, so... But you gave her a real shock. Singed her underboob.
The tooth has power still, and it... Ugh.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You look pallid. And... Are those boils?
No, they're just some white spots.
I should have a fuzz doctor.
No! I'm fine. What I have is beyond science.
That's ominous. But if there is anything I can do, I am the chosen one.
I was the chosen one once.
But you're not! I am. And I am out here being chosen, putting my fuzzy tush on the line. It's not perfect, but it's the only way, the only choice, and I'm making it work. Me!
If you think you were chosen, then you might be wrong. If you think you're original, you're likely not. When you think you're the star, you probably just walked on and ruined everything. Cause the world isn't looking for a lone upstart. Each tooth is a tool and we must do our part. It's the fool who assumes that he can do it all, then ruins everything.
So maybe you're not savior like, but every entree needs a special side. And see, they prophesied a child of the sunshine line would save the world, and they were right. It's just me. So don't blame addition if the math is wrong, and claim there's no winning just because you lost. Go counting all your chickens when the eggs are all you've ever had the chance to see. Cause you never really know. No, you never really know. Look at me, I'm on the throne, and everyone who trusted you is dead. So if you think you were chosen, then you might be right. Or in your case, it definitely might backfire. But brother, don't you worry, just stick by my side. You'll feel better when you help me lead. What? Some fuzzotronic implants, you'll be my second in command. See us there.
No. Mother's never gonna...
Brushy wants your fuzzy, no one's gonna care. Then we'll finally get to be the family we were meant to be, ruling over all that we see.
Brother, that will never be. I can't forsake what I believe. The Earth has a plan yet for me.
What does that even mean? You can't still be a slave to these, your broken God and broken prophecy. Let them go, cause you never really know. But I guess I really know. In my case, we really know the future's fuzz, the chosen one is me.
If you think you've been chosen, then you might be wrong.
If you're anyone but me, I say the odds are long.
If I sound crazy, no, it's just because I've seen things that you haven't yet seen. Maybe soon you'll come to agree.
I love you, Flosso. No matter what happens, I love you. Always.
The Fable and Folly Network supports creators of exceptional audio stories, including the one you're listening to right now. If you love our shows, we want to hear from you. Complete our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey. This will help us learn more about you, what you like, what you'd like to hear more of, and how we can maintain an inclusive, safe atmosphere. As a thank you for your participation, we have extras and behind-the-scenes content from your favorite shows. Fans make the network what it is. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to hear from you. Find our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey today. Looking to get out of the ads and back to the story? Fable and Folly Plus is a new way to support the creators you love. The podcast you're listening to right now and more than 60 others can be heard ad-free for as little as $4 a month by visiting fableandfolly.com/plus. And now you'll start to see Fable and Folly Network shows are offering bonus content to all existing and new supporters. Find exclusive new episodes from shows like Civilized and Realms of Peril and Glory. Fable and Folly Plus. Sign up today at fableandfolly.com/plus.
What is this place?
Quiet. It's the Rotunda Hall of the First Ladies.
Nice columns. Doric?
Pure Corinthian, dear. Jackie, Mary Todd, Lucy, what's the meaning of this? We do not bring outsiders into the sacred rotunda.
We calculated the risks, Helen Taft. We processed 10,000 scenarios and concluded that they should be brought to the matriarch.
Are you malfunctioning? You put us all in danger.
Who shorted and made you queen?
Enough now.
Matriarch?
What do we have here?
Whoa. Michelle Obama?
Wow, that is... You see one black woman and you call her Michelle Obama?
No, I just figured all these first ladies.
They only go up to Betty Ford.
Hi, I'm... Silly Betty.
Your hand flew off and hit my eye.
Do you need that eye patch?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Anyway, as you can see, they're animatronic replicants. When I found them, they were in pieces, boxed and broken, but I fixed them, upgraded their programming, gave them sentience.
Good to have a hobby.
We don't want any trouble. We simply want to get to Bicentralia.
Then you're in luck. This is Bicentralia, New Jersey.
That's good.
But you're my prisoners.
That's bad.
But you do both intrigue me.
That's good.
But you're not leaving this rotunda alive.
That's bad. What a roller coaster of emotion.
Roller, perhaps. Coaster more so. Ladies, prepare your weapons!
That's odd. Dr. Liu?
Yes, Professor?
The tracking program. It's been corrupted. The file was... Someone sabotaged it.
Oh.
What's going on?
Professor Y, I presume?
Sorry, I'm not having office hours now. You'll have to leave.
I am Lord Commander Feltina Guernica, and you are my prisoner.
But how?
You were betrayed. Isn't that right, Dr. Liu?
Sorry, Heather.
But why?
Not all of us fleshies want to be fleshies. I wanted to be Fuzz.
When I was a boy, my father, ever prudential, got me a job down at the expo center. Said, learn to make some cash and find a passion that can get you paid. Yeah. First day on the job, I was sweeping the halls when they paraded in tails, whiskers, and all. For 3 days and 2 nights, furry con changed my life, rocked my smooth teenage body away. For that long weekend, I touched heaven and I touched myself. Beautiful furry creatures, rabbits, giraffes, and gazelles. Sure, they were costumes, but I swore I'd make them real someday. I was gonna be furry, furry forever on this ferny. No matter the effort, short or curly, I'd settle for whatever I could. Coming untethered, living this boring, furry life The years went on and I almost gave up on my dreams. When the bomb dropped, it turned everyone furry but me. So I fought the fur. If I can't be furry, no one should be. But then I found a way to be furry every day. They told me it was possible and probably safe. A simple procedure where they peel off my skin, and all I had to do was give them you. I was like, sure, now I can be furry, furry forever. Oh, the glory, all I wanted forever was to be furry, furry for all of my days. Now I'm gonna be furry, furry forever. I'll be purring, wrapped in elegant pleasure. show the children there is a way. To be furry, furry forever. Yeah, yeah. Furry forever.
Damn!
But I didn't do it alone.
Also, me. Why, Pewter? You should have listened to my poetry.
It appears, Professor Y, your tenure has been revoked.
Professor Y was betrayed and captured. Dankent and Valborg at the mercy of robotic first ladies. What's happening to Brushy? At least Fuzzo seems to be doing well. Or is he? Find out next time on Days of Future Fuzz, Episode 9, Fear of a Fuzz Planet.
The Fall of the House of Sunshine is a Roy Gold production. It was written by Jonathan Goldberg with music by Matt Roy Berger. Find out more about the show and cast at podmusical.com. Find out more about moles at... Just kidding. But seriously, if you are into moles or something, check out Brushtown Stories, our off-season pod that ran through the winter like a cross-country enthusiast in a pullover. And don't forget, you can buy the whole soundtrack to Season 1 now, and also support us on Patreon and get special bonus content. What would you like to see? More Y poetry from Y Pewter? Carl's famous fanfics? Remember, donate isn't just Nate Kent's old AOL screen name. It's also a way to make our podcast better. Thanks for listening, and have a suntabulous bicuspid of a day.
The Fall of the House of Sunshine is part of Fatecrafters Studios. Find other great shows at fatecrafters.com.
Hello, this is Lyman Keys, and I wanted to tell you that if you enjoyed this podcast, you might also enjoy other podcasts on the Fatecrafters Network. One such podcast is The Tunnels, a serialized audio drama about mysterious tunnels beneath a small town in Georgia. What are they? What's their history? And their connection with the destruction of a local sanitarium? And what are creatures that seem to roam them? I don't know, but maybe you do. Well, you would if you listened to the Tunnels Podcast. Luckily, you can find it at tunnelspodcast.com or follow them on Twitter at Tunnels Podcast. That's easy. It's the Tunnels Podcast, and you find it at tunnelspodcast.com. Internet, you've done it again. This is Lyman Keys, and if you want to hear more from me, you can join the Fall of the House of Sunshine Patreon page, where I do a weekly podcast myself. But if you're not listening to that, listen to the Fall of the House of Sunshine, and then the Tunnels Podcast, or any of the other great podcasts on the internet that you can find. Look for them there, and I'll look for you where I am, in my home, but also on the internet. And that's how it works. All right, enjoy. Have a wonderful day.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.